While the abortion issue remains one of the most divisive topics in this nation, one pregnancy resource center is dedicated to breaking down barriers. Here's this week's Pro-Life Focus.
It was just mind-blowing to me that this organization, this gem, this incredible ministry that was worth being shouted from the rooftops, that people in our community didn't know that we existed.
Savannah Martin became executive director of the Pregnancy Center of Greater Toledo in Ohio 32 years after the pro-life group began. But she quickly recognized its life-affirming message wasn't reaching the very people who needed to hear it most.
I realized, through that experience, that we're not going to effectively change the culture if we're only talking to pro-life people.
Martin's intentional outreach has not only paved new inroads within her own community, but has also caught the attention of the greater pro-life movement, as she was one of the innovative voices featured at the 4th annual Pro-Life Women's Conference.
We have to be able to say that building up a culture of life is our #1 priority and nothing else matters.
There is a popular statement that says, it takes a village to raise a child. And at our center, we like to say that it actually takes a kingdom, that it really does take the entire kingdom of Christ coming together.
Building relationship is a core value to Martin's work and a strategic one. The Pregnancy Center of Greater Toledo has 3 main components: a pregnancy center, a campus ministry, and an after-abortion care ministry, which shares the same driveway as the town's local abortion facility.
It's just our privilege to be there for these women the moment that they walk out, that we just believe that Jesus is ready to meet them, that of course we want to serve these people, before they go in. But if they do go in, then it's our good privilege to be the very first people they see on their way out. I think that when people understand their own value and worth and their own identity, then it's so much easier to, help walk them through, while other people, including the unborn, deserve that.
Martin has found it's most effective to reach people where they're at, because when you show up first, others will be more likely to listen.
It really just started from a place of, showing up to, if it was a person, I'd love to just grab lunch with you and just hear about the things that you're concerned about. If there were groups, just showing up at their meetings and rolling my sleeves up and saying, oh, you're passionate about infant mortality. I mean, that's literally the next thing that the pro-life movement should be concerned about. So let me roll up my sleeves and jump in and get involved in the infant mortality rate.
Because sometimes, to build up a culture of life, you first have to break down walls.
And that's really what the kingdom of God is all about. It's, it's not about, hey, I need you to come over here and do this for me. We are, effectively moving the culture of a life together. And it's okay if there are things that we don't agree on. I think that's the biggest, takeaway for me, is not expecting people to see eye to eye with me on every single thing. But if we can agree on one thing, let's start there.